Hey guys. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Alright, I gotta talk so this thing doesn't ping me. Hey, hello. How y'all doing? Hi, parentals, mom and dad. Hi, Joey. Hi to all my family and friends who watch. And hi to y'all who are hanging out with me when you could be hanging out with anybody else. All right. So we're all shared out on Facebook. Let's go to Instagram. Okay. Oh, hey Tanya. Oh, you're in another class? Okay. Tanya's here. Trista's here. Hey girl. Who's the third person? Say hi. Hey mama. Okay. Let's turn this around. All right. So we're all set up on Instagram and Facebook. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. We're getting started in 3 minutes. Make sure you invite your friends. While we wait for that to happen, do I have any announcements right now? Not as of now. We have a pretty quick show, so I think we're going to probably go into Q&A pretty early, depending on how this discussion goes. So get your questions ready. What else? What's up with y'all? What's happening? What's happening? Trying to think, did anything interesting happen in the news today? Nothing that I paid attention to. Oh, I want to say a special congratulations to my high school friend, Darielle, who I'm in a group chat with, and she just got nominated. She is now working for the Biden campaign. I mean, not campaign, but the Biden administration for like civil rights and stuff, and doing amazing things. So congrats, Dari. All right. We're getting started in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yes. We're going to spotlight our Black business of the evening. And I'll explain what that is if you weren't here last night. Yes. I'm excited, guys. I'm very excited. Life is good. How y'all doing? What's going on? Tell me, what's going on? What's happening with you? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Anything not so exciting? Anything you're worried about? Let's chat. This is our happy hour. It's our time to mix and mingle. Hey friends, as you come in, please say hi so I can greet you. You have to read a 44-page document from the IRS. Ooh, girl, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Whoo! All right, guys, we're getting started in less than a minute. So, hope you got your drinks, your snacks, however you like to partake in the show. Get ready, get ready. Hey, Margaret. Hey, doll. Okay. All right, guys. So we're getting started in just a few seconds. I have turned the music off a little bit early, but that's okay because nobody needs copyright claims on their videos. If that's one thing you learn from this show, learn about copyright claims, okay? All right. It's 8:05, so I'm going to hit the record button and we are going to get started, all right? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If this is your first time watching and you're like, who is this lady on the internet? Or you're listening to the podcast and you're like, who's this lady in my ear? I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I'm the host of the show and I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help people like yourself, startups and entrepreneurs, get your business paperwork together. Why do you need to do this? So that you can do things like access business credit, get business loans, work with large investors. All right. I help you do things like register your business with the state, get your EIN number and DUNS number, make sure you have contracts for clients and partners, brand protection strategies, hiring and training strategies. I help you do all of these foundational things so your business can grow with confidence. If you're wondering why I'm qualified to help you do all of these things, I'm very happy that you asked. I am a licensed attorney. I have been one for 15 years and counting. I have started multiple businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I am very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but a lot of you have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to be successful in business, there are just some things that you need to know. All right, there's no way around it. So if you are in the startup phase of your business, or you have a business idea and you don't know where to start, or you've been in business for a little while, but you need some more structure and you want some legal guidance, I want you to reach out to me. The best way to do that is to go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm, linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm, linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. There you will be able to book a free 15-minute consultation, as well as download the free Biz Launch cheat sheet that will help you choose and start your dream business in 7 days or less. Now keep in mind, linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. If you don't remember that address, it is the only link in my bio on Instagram, and it is all over my page on Facebook, okay? And Twitter too. So if you're following me on Twitter, you can get it there. But linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. Also at that address, you can access many of my video trainings. Like this month, we are focusing on EIN numbers. So if you want to learn how to apply for an EIN number, understand what an EIN number is, why you need it, and how to get one, as opposed to paying someone, $75 to $125 to get you one and they don't show you, I have a whole workshop where I explain the process and we go through it and I teach you how to do it. All right. But you can access that at linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. And you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and the podcast so that if you ever miss a live broadcast, you can listen to it or watch it at your leisure. So there is a lot going on at linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm, including show merch, our mugs and our t-shirts. They are stocked. We've got them in navy blue, black, and white. So if you want people to know how you got so smart, how you know about all this business and legal stuff, be sure to pick up your NPL Legal Dish merch, okay? Ooh, excuse me. I am thirsty. But that is enough about me and the business side. Let's get to the show because that's why you all are here. So here is how it works this season. So this season, I have added a new segment, and this month I have added a special segment. So because it is February, it is Black History Month. At the top of the show, before we start, I am going to highlight a Black business that I have personally used, just because word of mouth is still the best way to grow people's businesses. And if I'm using someone's business and it's quality, I want to spread the word. And as well, we are going to have our NPL Nugget of the evening. If you have been watching since January, you know that this month we cover different topics every month. Last month we covered business entities. This month we are covering EIN numbers. So at the top of every show or after our business highlight, I'm going to give you a small, quick, lesson on EIN numbers or whatever topic we're covering at the time. All right. And then after that, we get into our stories. Where do I find these stories? I find them from everywhere. I get them from you guys, blog sites, news sites, podcast ideas, anywhere. And I choose the ones that have lessons that we can learn as business owners, and we talk about them. Okay. So this is the time for you to get involved. Don't be shy. I'm going to ask you to answer some questions. Please give me your questions and comments, as long as they are respectful. Okay. So, that is enough of my intro. I have been doing a lot of, intro, but let's get to the show. So like I said, it is Black History Month, and I am highlighting a Black business that I have used personally for every show that I do this month. And today I am highlighting Of the Season Spices. Now, you may have heard me shout this out. You may have seen it on my Instagram stories or my Facebook stories. Yes, this is my sister's spice company. My sister makes small batch organic spice combinations, and she's not just my sister. I am a customer. I purchase these spices personally. I have the spice curry blend, I have the adobo, and I have the sazon, and I can tell you that the flavor is amazing. So if you want to support a Black owned spice company, I encourage you to shop with Of the Season Spices. Actually, Margaret Massey, she contacted me. She purchased from Of the Season Spices. She purchased the Cape Cod blend, and she said it was great. Correct me if I'm wrong, Margaret, but I think I remember having that conversation with you. But yeah, oh, see, Margaret said they are delicious. Yes, so go check out, and I did not pay Margaret to say that, okay? She bought it with her own money. So go check out Of the Season Spices. You can find them on Instagram, Of the Season Spices, Facebook, Of the Season Spices, and you can go to their website, oftheseasonspices.com. All right, so if you want to support a Black-owned spice company that is doing amazing work, they have a vegan chicken bouillon blend, go check them out. All right. So that is our Black business of the evening. And now we move into our NPL nugget of the night. So we are covering EIN numbers. Last night we defined what an EIN number is. We said that it is your business's social security number. It's a 9-digit identification number that the government uses to identify your business, right? So what do you need an EIN number? There are actually several reasons that you need an EIN number, but the first one that we are going to cover for tonight is that you need an EIN number to start establishing business credit. A lot of you ask about business credit and business loans, and you want to access, PPP loans and things like that. And it starts with your EIN number. The government needs to be able to identify your business, before they can even start giving you any loans. Think about when you're applying for a credit card, right? They ask you for your social security number. So it's the same thing. If you want to start establishing business credit for your business, one of the very first things you're going to need is an EIN number. All right, so that is our NPL nugget of the evening. All right, now let's get into these stories. Y'all have waited long enough. And tonight we actually only have one story. And then we're going to go into Q&A. Hello, Body Rehab by B. And then we're going to go into Q&A. So if you have any business formation questions, or if you have any questions about the topic that we are covering this month, EIN numbers, or even last month's topic of business entities, you can ask. But we're going to get through this story. So I'm going to ask a question, and be honest. Be honest. Do we have any cigarette smokers watching right now? If you smoke cigarettes, give me a cigarette emoji. If you currently smoke cigarettes, give me a cigarette emoji, right? So that's one. And two, if anybody, you don't have to be a smoker, if you have heard of Kool cigarettes, Kool, give me a K in the comments. Okay? So, first, if you are a cigarette smoker, give me a cigarette emoji. 76 Grimke said nope. Good for you, girl. And two, if you have heard of Kool cigarettes, Kool, give me a K in the comments. Thank you for the K, 76 Grimke. Okay. What's going on, Facebook? Where y'all at? You want me to repeat the instructions? Do you need me to repeat them? If you smoke cigarettes, give me a cigarette emoji. If you have heard of Kool cigarettes, give me a K. Thank you for the K, Margaret. Thank you. All right. Now, hey, Sincere 39. Cynthia 39, I'm going to ask you this question. Do you currently smoke cigarettes? Sincere39, just give me a quick yes or no. And regardless of your answer, have you ever heard of Cool cigarettes? Okay, thank you for the K. Thank you for the K. Trista Bradford said, oh heck no. Okay, all right. Okay, so we've heard of Cool cigarettes. I'm glad that everybody here is, not a smoker. Y'all, cigarettes, they're poison. Like, they're disgusting. They stink. There is no redeeming value. Gross. But besides the point, there is a brand. Margaret said, I smoked Cools until October 23rd. I quit. Yes, Margaret, I am hand clapping for you. Y'all give Margaret some hand clap emojis. She quit October 23rd, and we want to encourage you to keep that going. That is awesome, Margaret. Okay. All right. So we know that, Cool cigarettes, even if you don't, your sister smoke Cools, okay. If you've ever seen the Cools package, you know that the two O's, they are interconnected. That is actually a trademark for Cools. Sincere39 gave you some hand claps, Margaret, right? So if you look at the two O's in the Cools, they're interconnected. That is not an accident. That is actually on purpose, and it is supposed to signify the fusion of tobacco and menthol. 76 Grim K said, congratulations, Margaret. Okay. So when you look at the Cools logo and you look at how the word cool is designed, the reason that the two O's are interlocked is because they're saying that is the fusion of tobacco and menthol. Margaret is saying thank you, everybody. Okay. Now, all right, we've established what the double O's are. There is a cannabis vaping company. Does anybody here vape? There's a cannabis vaping company based out in California called Capna Intellectual, CAPNA Intellectual. And they have a vaping device that they call Bloom. Now, the way that they designed the word Bloom is they as well interlock the two O's. Okay, nobody's heard of them. So if you look at my Insta stories or my Facebook stories, you will see the images that I'm talking about. I don't know if I'm necessarily describing them properly, but the O's in the word Bloom for this cannabis vaping product, the O's are interlocked, right? And not only that, Capna Intellectual, they filed an application for a trademark for this name in September of 2019. I'm assuming this is a vaping machine and not actual cannabis inside it, because this would have to be a state trademark. Anyway, so they filed for a trademark for the Bloom design in September of 2019, but apparently the company that runs Cool cigarettes, they didn't find out about Capna Intellectual until December of last year, and they are now, they sent a cease and desist, and they are opposing the trademark application for Capna Intellectual. Now, I posted the image of these cigarettes and the vaping product in my stories today, and I asked you guys, were they too close for comfort? And I think most of you said no, at least in the survey, in my Insta stories, in my Facebook stories. But I want to know from you who are watching here right now, do you feel like the interlocked O's in Cool and Bloom, are they so similar that people might think that they are associated with each other? Would somebody who is interested in a cannabis vape think that this Bloom product is associated with Cool cigarettes because the O's are interlocked? What do you think about that? What do you think? What do you think? Margaret is saying no. Sincere39, you didn't see it? Okay, maybe you can just hop out real quick and go check the photo. and let me know what your thoughts are. But Margaret is saying that she would not think that the two are associated with each other. So if you were Margaret, if you were the attorney looking over this opposition, would you be on Cool's side or Kapna's side? 76 Grimke doesn't think that they'll be confused for each other. Hi, Jay Knows Best. How are you? Okay, so 76 Grimke said she wouldn't think that they were associated with each other. Margaret said she wouldn't think that they were associated with each other. I've got more people watching. Guys, I want to know what you think. If you saw Cool's cigarettes in, and next to it was this vaping machine or vaping product that was called Bloom, and they both had interlocking O's, would you think that these two products were related to each other? Because that is essentially what Cool's is saying. They're saying these two interlocking O's and the industry that we're in, it's kind of close. And we don't want people thinking that we as a cigarette company are associated with a cannabis vaping company. The irony. Any other thoughts? Y'all are so quiet. What's going on? Okay, Margaret is on Bloom's side. So Margaret would allow this trademark to go forth. Does anybody else have a differing opinion, or if you agree, any supporting argument? I don't think this is a big deal. I think that Cool's might be jumping the gun a little bit. People who, it's not to say that, you don't have your trademark, but I just don't see that the two items would be so close to each other that people would mistake them. I'm pretty sure that they would be sold in different types of retail. 76 Grimke said she is Team Bloom. Sincere 39 said it's not too close. Okay, so it seems like everybody is on Bloom's side. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens with this case. We don't have a conclusion. But, we're going to see what happens. But it seems like most of you want Bloom to win. So, fight on, Bloom. But my question is, why did it take so long for Cool Cigarettes to find this out? Because Kapna filed for the trademark in September of 2019. So you're telling me it took you a year and 3 months to find them? I don't know. I don't know, but that's just something for me anyway, but who knows? Anyway, but like I said, today is going to be a short show because I literally only had one story. Like when I go through the stories, guys, I try to make sure I pick something that you guys will relate to and be interested in. I don't just want to add stories just to add stories. I want it to be something that is worthwhile to you. And today, that Cool story was pretty much the only one that I found that was of substance. So we're going to go into Q&A now. So this is your time to ask me your questions. If you have questions about any of the stories that we've covered this week so far, yesterday we talked about Diddy versus Sean John. We talked about the Toyota trademarking Celica and Ford trademarking Thunderbird. We talked about the vegan Tuno. Today we talked about, Cool Cigarettes versus the cannabis vaping company. So you can ask questions about that. You can ask questions about our topic of this month, about EIN numbers. Margaret asked, how did Toby enjoy his playtime? He loved it. Like, I want IG safety is key. I want to be able to be outside with Toby more, but it's too cold, Margaret. I do not like the cold. I don't like having to bundle up. So, I take him out for a little bit, but I'm sorry. The backyard will have to do for an extended playtime. Yes. But thank you for asking. 76 Grimke said, can you recap the Diddy story? I fell asleep. Oh, I definitely can because we have the time. So basically, Diddy sold 80% of Sean John about 4 years ago for $70 million. But Diddy also has his Vote or Die campaign that he uses for his Citizen Change nonprofit. He had a trademark for Vote or Die, but he let it lapse. And Sean John started making their own Vote or Die merch. And when they found out that the trademark for Vote or Die lapsed, they applied for it themselves. So now Diddy is going after Sean John, and they both have competing Vote or Die campaigns going on right now. So that was the story in a nutshell, my dear 76 Grimke. If you want to go deep into the details, you can check out the replay in the YouTube channel. Okay. All right. So so you can ask questions about stories. You can ask questions about our topic this month. We're talking about EIN numbers. If you have any questions about that, now is the time to ask. If you have questions about last month's topic, we covered business entities all month. We talked about sole proprietorships, partnerships, LLCs, S Corps, C Corps, B Corps. You can ask questions about that. You're welcome, my dear. What else? Just a recap of the Black businesses that we have highlighted so far this month. If you are in the DMV area and you need any type of insurance, make sure you're checking out Lab A Insurance Agency. And today's was my sister's spice company of the season spices. And I'm not just doing it because she's my sister. I have purchased it. It's good. Margaret here has purchased it. She loves the Cape Cod blend. If you're looking for a Black-owned spice company, check out Of the Season Spices. So we're going to have a short show today, if that's okay with you. I'll come back tomorrow with some hot fire for you. If you guys find any stories that you want me to cover, please don't hesitate to send it to me. I love when you guys are in my inbox sending me stories, because that lets me know that you are engaged, and it lets me know what you want to talk about, what you want to hear from me. Okay? What else do I want to remind you guys about? Yeah, we're covering EIN numbers. Pick up your EIN number workshop. Go to linktr.ee/nplconsultingfirm. Oh, Margaret says, Margaret, you got the adobo spice, Taco Tuesday spice, and dry rub. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy, Margaret. Thank you for supporting Of the Season Spices. Oh, that warms my heart. Thank you, Tanya. All right, so y'all see, I'm not just saying this. It's good spices. Go check it out, Of the Season Spices. All right, so that is where I'm going to leave you guys tonight. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your time. You could be doing whatever you want, but you come and chill with me here night after night. And I do want to tell you that I appreciate you. So have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Wear your masks. Social distance. All right. Bye, guys.